I'm Jan Waterman.
Yay!
And this is Ben.
Ben Macomber.
He's got to pronounce his own last name. And between us, we're just sprightly young ones. Yeah.
Introduce your wife too.
And I'm getting there. And over here is Jan Waterman. And she's going to be singing one of these songs with me. And these songs are all songs that basically, when I first started playing guitar in high school, these were the songs of the world at that time. So you might be able to guess when I graduated, but I'll tell you anyhow. 1966 from high school.
Year I got married.
Well, I was too young. And actually, many of the songs that I'm going to sing had already been big hits by 1966. And so these are folk songs. And so this is a folk song concert. And
A sing-along.
there are going to be one or two sing-alongs. Do you guys know Puff? When I get to that?
Yeah.
Okay. And Blowing in the Wind. All right? So, but the first song is a song that is credited to John Denver. And it came out the year I graduated from high school, so it's one of the more modern songs we're doing today. And I'm going to be asking you on occasion, who do you think wrote it? And who do you think sang it? But so it's Early Morning Rain. And who do you think, and don't look it up in your phone. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Who wrote Early Morning Rain? John Denver sang it, but who wrote it? Absolutely. Way to go. Gordon Lightfoot. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved one too. In the early morning rain, with no place to go. Out on runway number 9, 707 set to go. But I'm out here on the grass, where the pavement never grows. Well, the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend, she's rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engine roar, see the silver wings on high. She's away and westward bound, she's rolling down at last. This old airport's got me down, it's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm out here on the ground, cold and drunk as I might be. Can't jump an airplane like you can a freight train, so I best be on my way. in the early morning rain. I picked these first two songs for a reason, because I think we've seen mostly rain for the last 6 months. So, we have another song here called What Have They Done to the Rain? Now, this song has been sung by several people. Joan Baez, The Searchers. Do you guys remember The Searchers? And Marianne Faithfull, who's one of my all-time favorite singers. I got an album with her picture right on it in my living room. I just don't have a record player to play the album with. So, who wrote the lyrics to it? This is really going to challenge you. Now, this is kind of an unknown. Malvina Reynolds. Who knew? But it's a very popular song. There's a reason this song got written. And in 1962, and it's important to know it's 1962 because people think of this now as a song about acid rain. But it was originally written as part of a campaign to stop above-ground nuclear testing. And this is why I love folk songs, because folk songs relate to the world that's around us and the issues that are around us. So notice I said above-ground nuclear testing, which was putting strontium, I can never pronounce that word, 90 into the air. And then it was washed down by the rain. It got into the soil, the grass. Eventually it was eaten by the cows, and then you know who eats the cows. So when children drink the cows, it says milk the strontium 90, which is a chemical similar to calcium, but it's radioactive, and it would be deposited in our bones. It's a real sad operation here. Anyways, a year after this song was written, President Kennedy, who is my all-time favorite president, by the way, signed the treaty against above-ground nuclear tests. And that's why this song is written. Just a little rain falling all around. The grass lifts its head to the heavenly sound. Just a little rain, just a little rain. What have they done to the rain? Just a little boy standing in the rain, the gentle rain that falls for years, and the grass is gone, the boy disappears, and rain keeps falling like helpless tears. What have they done to the rain? Just a little breeze out of the sky. The leaves pat their hands as the breeze blows by. Oh, just a little breeze with some smoke in its eye. And what have they done be honest, how many of you knew that song? We got
Knows
one,
everything.
two.
He
She's heard me
remembers
sing it a
everything.
lot. You are a connoisseur. The next one is called The Last Thing on My Mind. I love this song. Written in 1964. And does anybody, besides this gentleman with a hat, know who wrote this song, The Last Thing on My Mind? Do you know? Tom Paxton. Okay? I think these names are important because these songs will go down in history, in my opinion. We don't make songs like this very much anymore.
No, they don't.
You're right. It's a lesson too late for leaving. Too late. I have to read my own writing. It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning. In your hand, oh, in your hand. This is really a love song, I believe. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Oh, well, I could have loved you better. Didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. As we walk, all my thoughts are a-tumbling round and round, round and round. Underneath our feet, the subway's rumbling. Underground, underground. You've got reason aplenty for a-going. This I know. Oh, this I know, for the weeks have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you. Each song in my breast dies a burning. be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind, on my mind. So it's a bit of a love song, I believe. The next one, we're going to have 12. This is a song I learned in college at the University of Maine, which is the perfect place to learn this song, in my opinion. Tom Rush has sung this many, many times. Do we have any Tom Rush fans here? You got me, too. Tom Rush actually came down to Rentham and sang here in a concert at a church in Rentham a couple of years back. It was such a thrill. He's a New England folk singer forever. And this song was written by Joni Mitchell. Okay? It's called Urge for Going. And it is the perfect song to sing at the end of October. I wake up today, found the frost perched on the town. It hovered in a frozen sky. It gobbled summer down. When the sun turns traitor cold, shivering trees are falling in a naked row. I get the urge for going, but I never seem to go. And I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown. Summertime is falling down. Winter's closing in. I had a girl in summertime with summer-colored skin, and not another man in town my darling's heart would win. But when the leaves turned trembling down, bully winds did push their faces in the snow. She's got the urge for going. I had to let her go. And she gets the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown. All her empire's falling down, and winter's closing in. Now the warriors of winter give a cold, triumphant shout, and all that stays is dying. All that lives is getting out. See the geese in chevron flight, hopping and racing on before the snows. They've got the urge for going. They got the wings to go. And they get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown. Summertime is falling down. Winter's closing in. So apply the fire, pull my blankets to my chin. I'll lock the vagrant winter out and bolt my wandering in. I'd like to call back summertime and have her stay for just another month or so. She's got the urge for going. I guess she'll have to go. And she gets the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown. All her empire's falling down, and winter's closing in. Is that song familiar to anybody here? Check out Tom Rush. So, Jan and I have a song that we like to do together. And I would challenge even the best of us as to who wrote the song, "Last Night I Had the Strangest Dream." The lyrics, Simon and Garfunkel participated in the lyrics. But the original song was written by a man named Ed McCurdy in the early 1950s. And I don't know anything about it, but I'm gonna hum it to start. It's a timeless song. And I guess now is as important a time to sing that song as any. Here's one for you guys. I want you to join in with me.
Yeah.
Okay? We'll do the verses as best we can. How many don't know Puff the Magic Dragon? Don't raise your hands then, that's good. Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Come in with me now. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea. I'm a bass, sorry. And frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. One more time. Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel. Together they would travel on a boat with billows sail. Jackie kept a lookout perch. Jackie kept a lookout perch on Puff's gigantic trail. Noble kings and princes would love that rascal. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out their name. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, a dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. Back to the first verse. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell on his head. No longer want to play along the cherry lane without his lifelong friend. Puff would not be brave, so Puff that mighty dragon sadly slipped into his grave. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon, called Hanali. So this is sort of a modern 60s song because I'm going to surprise you maybe. I love this song. Ever since I sang it with my daughter when she was 14 on the banks of Lake Huron, as we were watching a thunderstorm come across the Great Lakes, which is an incredible experience because you see it 40 miles away, and it keeps coming. This song, As Tears Go By, who wrote it? Remember who sang it?
Marianne Faithful.
Marianne Faithful. Who else sang it? Stones.
Piano?
It was written by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. And it is, I think it's a true folk song. It was in the mid-60s. No, that's it, Jan. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as tears go by. My riches can't buy everything. I want to hear the children sing. All I hear now is the sound of rain falling on the ground. I sit and watch as tears go by. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play. Doing things I used to do, thinking of you. I sit and watch as you go by. Nice little song. It's beautiful. And then the Stones did Satisfaction right after that. This is a song that I doubt if anybody, I don't even remember how I learned this song back in high school. Does anybody here recall a group called the Pozos Zico Singers? Really? 1964. Hope you don't mind being dated. It's called Time. And it's a very kind of put you to sleep type of song, I'm afraid. That's it. Some people run, Some people crawl, some people don't even move at all. Some roads lead home, some roads lead back. Some roads are bathed in white and some in fearful black. Time, oh time, where did you go? Time, oh time, where did you go? Some people never get and some never give. Some people never die and some never live. Some people treat me mean and some treat me kind. Most folks just go their way, don't pay me any mind. Time, oh time, where did you go? Time, oh time, where did you go? Sometimes I'm satisfied and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes my face is cold and sometimes it's hot. Sunset I laugh, sunrise I cry. Midnight I'm in between and wondering why. Time, oh time, where did you go? Time, oh time, where did you go? And I don't expect anybody to have ever heard that, but I love it. The next song is about time, and it's called The Times They Are A-Changin'. You might remember that one. I think so. This is a rather simple question, but
Well, I think Bob Dylan wrote it.
Yeah.
she got it right. Come gather round people wherever you roam and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a bone. Ooh. The times they are a-changin'. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen then keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will later be none. Ooh, the times they are a-changin'. Come senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block out the hall. For he that gets hurt will be he that has stalled. There's a battle outside, it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your balls. The times they are a-changin'. There's about 10 more verses, but you get the idea. Bob Dylan, of course, right? Jan has 1 more minute, she's got to go.
I'm helping out in the kitchen.
So, we have a song written by John Denver, 1966, called Jet Plane. This is a favorite, I believe, of many, many people.
That's it.
And it's interesting to me that John Denver, he came along a little later than a lot of the folk singers, but he really made his imprint. And that's how I think of him as a folk singer. What a talented man. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. Oh, the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome, I would cry. If you know the chorus, sing. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. Oh, I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. So many times I've let you down. So many times I've fooled around. Let me tell you now, they don't mean nothing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. Oh, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go.
drumsticks keep shaking. Thank
So
you,
do
dear.
you.
Thank you.
Don't lose them.
Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the times to come. I won't have to leave alone. About the time when I won't have to sing. That's the chorus. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never leave me go. Oh, I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. You gotta go. We have two more songs, and I would hope that you would consider sticking around for dinner. It's the best dinner of every month. So, and the dinners are good here, but this is the best. I decided to look up Joan Baez. I had never done a Joan Baez song. And the section that I Googled for what were her top hits in her life surprised me. This is a song written by Phil Oakes. It's a song that I think is timeless. I didn't know I could sing a Joan Baez song because I figured that had to be a lot higher than my voice, but I think we can. Does anybody here know the song There But For Fortune? This was around 1962.
I was busy having babies then.
You were having babies then, but you were listening to the radio, right?
Yeah.
And did you know that she spent a lot of time in Cambridge?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I knew that.
around Harvard Square. So she may have been there when she wrote this. So this is probably the song that I'm most excited about today. Show me the prison, show me the jail, show me the prisoner whose life has gone stale, and I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why, that but for fortune goes you or I, you or I. Show me the alley, show me the train, show me the hobo who sleeps out in the rain. I'll show you a young man with so many reasons wide. There but for fortune goes you o'er the wide. Show me the whiskey stains on the floor. Show me the drunkard as he stumbles out the door. And I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why. There but for fortune goes you or I. Show me the country where the bombs had to fall. Show me the ruins of the buildings once so tall. I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why. That but for fortune goes you or I, you or I. And that is timeless.
Yeah.
This is our last song. You guys all know Blowin' in the Wind, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
So who wrote Blowin' in the Wind?
Bob Dylan, we were just talking about it.
Thank you. You are right. Bob Dylan. What was the other name? There's a name I don't know.
No, somebody said Robert Dylan.
Oh, Robert Dylan. I thought it was Zimmerman, I heard.
Robert Zimmerman, was his real name.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we got his real name. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonball fly before they're forever bound? How many people here have had the great pleasure of seeing Peter, Paul, Mary in person? A few of us have. It's an experience unlike any other. And I will tell you, the first time I saw them, I got to tell a story. The first time I saw them was in the Yale Bowl, which is quite a place to see any concert, if you know the Yale Bowl in New Haven. And I took my my high school sweetheart to it. I was in college, she was a senior in high school, and absolutely loved it. And then she leaned over to me and she said we were breaking up that night. I said to you, can you wait till the concert is over? I'm coming back to the first verse. Let's sing this one more time because this is so special, and then we're done. Join in with me if you like. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must a cannonball fly before they're forever banned? Last time through the chorus. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Blowing in the wind. Thank you very much. Stick around for the dinner.
Thank you, Tom.
My pleasure.